Good morning, guys. Just want to make sure everything's working correctly. All right. All right. I got to turn some of these other people down. First thing we do is we're going to check the news just to make sure. I don't think we do because I checked it yesterday and I think we already had it. It was PPI numbers this morning. Yeah. So we did have PPI numbers. That's what 950 to 11, so 200 point move came from. I want to say we have more 3-star news tomorrow also. Yeah, we have CPI numbers in the morning. All right. More 3-star news today. All right, news is out of play. So now let's pull up the Manzini levels here. All right. Let's bring the ES over. I kind of like to look at the ES. That way I can just kind of... All right, so we already reclaimed that 5830. That was from yesterday. I kind of mentioned that probably multiple times yesterday about that 5830. So that's no longer... And these first couple little support and resistance, you can get these pretty much off of Twitter. Or the X, I'm sorry. What's up, brother? How are you doing today? Yeah, hopefully the news play didn't take it all out of it this morning. I'm hoping we get some big retracements. I'm trying to pull up Manzini's Okay. All right. GPI data speed things. Not yet. All right, we got the levels out of the way. I wonder if we're just going to work our way all the way back down this morning. The only thing on the hour chart as far as big fair value gaps feel, you know, if we, it looks like we have one here. A lot of times we run these gaps. Let's see, let me look. Looks like we ran that one from, been a lot of support around the 700s, which that's 300 points down. I don't think we'll move that far down, but it's been pretty wild these last couple weeks. Also got a lot of support in this area, the one we're kind of bouncing off of. So it looks like this has been tested a lot here at the 21079. So this would be your 4 hour. As you can see, I mean, it kind of looking bearish, but we're also within inside that 1 hour range from yesterday, or 4 hour candle range from yesterday. This would be your daily. Yeah. All right, so your lows for the morning is going to be all the way down at 20,945, and that'll be your London low, which we already ran Asian low. So this would be your borderline Asian London high here. It's kind of about when we opened this morning at 2 or 3. So right now we're just kind of in the middle. How's your last couple weeks been, brother? Have you been doing okay? Mine seem to be pretty 50-50 when it comes to funded. What's up, Ponzi? Yeah, yesterday we ended up taking 2 trades on the funded, so we ended up down like 30 or 40 bucks, I think. I want to say 40. 2 trades. So. Let's see here. Is Nutty streaming today, Ponzi? Oh, all right. We're down to 1 minute. I'm sorry, lost track of time there. It's not like we're looking to take trades in this first few minutes. We're just kind of spectators. It looks like we're forming a little bear flag here, though. I mean, a bull flag. But it's going to probably get all wonky at the open. There's the VWAP, the 50 touch. I think we'd at least get the 200. I got to check my accounts, see which one I have the trade here. I was hoping the 200 would hold up. But we still may have to run this gap. I mean, that is a lot of buying pressure to the upside that we would need to run. I hate when I get impatient and take this first trade in the first 15 minutes. Then the rest of the day, you're just killing it. I mean, we got a freaking gap filling all the way down at the 960s. So, I mean, Ponzi, did you ever get your vehicles taken care of? Woo. Oh, he's still 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes in the market. Most of us don't usually. I most time don't. I like my trades honestly between 10 and 11. I feel like I have a higher win percentage at that time. These right here. This is the bankers trading, the ones who are with all the big money, which we don't have. So the market movers. I like the candles are getting a little bit smaller. Well, I say that as this candle's turning into a freaking 30-point candle. Woo. I haven't really worked on cars in a while. I used to work on cars quite a bit back in the day. I do not miss it. I feel like the family mechanic sometimes. Which I didn't mind when I was a little younger, but now that stuff just kills my hands to work on with tools and stuff. Like, you know, the older you get the arthritis in your hand, it just hurts turning wrenches. Uh, there's the 5 minutes. I've been trying to pay attention to these 5 minute opening candles. It seems like when we push up above the 5 minutes, then push back into it, it seems like it supports better. Let's see if the 5 minutes going to hold. Doesn't look like it's going to. Maybe it is. There it goes. That would have been your 5 minute candle. Getting a nice little push up. Let's see if we can form us another little bull flag here and get us a little breakout. Looks like 40 will be the target for this. If you look over at, we almost got equal highs on the 1 hour chart sitting up at the 40s to 50s. So if I can get an entry, I'm going to be probably targeting 40 up there. Unless we run the 40 before we get any kind of pullback here. And this is why I'm targeting, I don't even know if it's going to give us an entry. This is on the hour chart here. If you kind of look here, right here at the 40s and 50s, almost have equal highs on the hour chart, which I don't even know if it's going to give us the opportunity to hop in here or not. All right. I don't know if we'll get a deeper pullback. That was the freaking 5 minutes there. That was a hard candle to take. That was literally a 30-point wick. Those are tough to take. We also got a pivot sitting here at these 21s. Right now, charts are setting up nicely. Just gotta get a entry. Come on, a little bit deeper. It keeps bouncing around that 5 minutes. Comes the pivot here. I'm hoping we can get one more push down into that 21. So we're waiting on the 21 pullback here. Here comes the 20. Oh, damn it. Didn't get in too early. I hate that. I hate that it's hesitating. There it goes. There we go. There we go. That was the 20 touch, guys, that we're waiting on. Ah, la, la. Dang it. All right, that was a funded account trade for 80 bucks. We didn't get the 40 run like we wanted. We were patient enough and wait on the 20 touch. I wish I'd have got in a little bit early because we could have probably pulled close to 20, but I just saw it barcoding, so that kind of scared me a little bit. All right. All right, there's my one funded account trade today. Sucks that I couldn't get the 40. That would have put us at about 120 bucks if we could have got that. Yeah, we're looking. We're probably going to miss the breakout. If we break out, we're going to probably miss it because right now we're just kind of barcoding sideways. Man, what is that? 35 point candle? Nice reversal off the 200. kind of waiting to see us get through this 50% mark. Um, and we also have the opening range high up here. I'd like to see us get through these two levels before I can consider a long. There's the 50%. We're also in the macro time. That's what these dotted lines are. That means the last 10 minutes of the hour. We still never did run our lows. Remember, we still have that huge candle to the downside from this morning. It's a long ways down there, Ponzi. Long ways down. Yeah, I was planning on trading Power Hour yesterday. When I went back and looked, it was chopping. Apparently, all the movement came in the last 10 minutes of the day. All right, below the opening range or below the opening range. We got a long ways down, all the way down to the 960. So we got 70, 80 points to find something out of this if we can get an entry here. Just broke the 15 minutes there too. That was a 15-minute retest here. Come on. I don't really want it to get back above 94. All right, got it. Whew, that was another funded trade breakout there, guys. Like I said, we're trying to trade fundeds more. We're just trading them individually. So we put the little trend line there. You have to take it at your own risk. So what we took that off of is basically the 15-minute opening range. So we pushed below the 15 minutes. Here's the blue line for the 15 minutes. We pushed back into this little gap. You notice this little gap was holding. Sometimes those are really good indicators that this pullback's going to be, you know, fairly good. Then once we got below that 15-minute is when I decided to enter. I probably could have shot down to 40. That's what I was kind of thinking. There's 40 and 50, but that was still a nice 30-point move. So that got us our profits back from yesterday. We lost because we were in the negative on this account yesterday. All right, guys. So far, 2 for 2 on the fundeds. I'm not sure if I want to trade any more fundeds. I mean, this is my favorite time to trade, actually, is between this 10 and 11. I figured the trades are usually set up a little easier this time of the day. Whew. Yeah, I saw Methodical Man was getting short after I was short. He was almost late to the game. He should have been a little earlier, right after that 15 minutes. All right, so next trade is going to be an eval, so it could be a little bit more riskier of a trade. We're going to also bump up to 5 micros just because I'm honestly not in no big hurry to pass this account because I just paid for 2 funded accounts today. And we only need another $140 to pass this account. So I'd like to see a 21 EMA retest. Like, I want to get into this zone up here. We're also bouncing off that 15 minutes. All right. Mm. All right, let's see if this area here holds at the 9. Still bouncing off that 9 EMA. Oh, come on. I knew we were going to get some kind of reaction off that, so that's why I went to break even fairly quick. I didn't have a lot of points to work with. Like I said, we're still kind of new to this right here where we're looking for the reversal here. Let's see, we're at the 200. We're at the opening range low, the session mid. So this is your 50% here. Just a straight V shape, straight back up. Oh, we paper handed that trade. We would have had our full. We would have got our full victory on that. So this setup right here is something that I've been trying to take more. I just, like I said, I'm very new at taking this type of setup where we're doing like the reverse 20/9. So basically what it is, you're looking for us to push through the 21 EMA, come back, find support at the 9, then try to get long above the 20. But what I didn't like about it is how close the 50 was to 20. Then you try to take it up to the 50, which we only had about a 10 point. So I didn't know if it would be like a 50 EMA reversal because sometimes we do get those. Trying to hopefully find one more trade here. If we can find one more trade, that'll give us over the, we'll pass another eval. We've taken 2 funded trades this morning, one for 80 and one for 137. And then the last one was an eval that I just paper handed. So we'll see if we can get another little bull flag set up here. Want to see that 47 hold. Patience, guys, patience. Ah, no type of pullback there, guys. Just a little bit of barcoding sideways with two candles, then explosion. 30 points. Man. Dude, it's just waving. I mean, all we did was looks like we just probably cleared the bottom of this previous big move from this morning, then just ran right back up. Now, just waiting on pullback, guys. Just waiting on pullback. How's everyone else's trading going this morning? Is everybody okay? Woo, what is that? It must be some kind of news going on. That was insane drop. That's a 40-point little candle drop there. Woo, what the heck? Hopefully no one was long. That's how you get your day ruined there. Oh goodness, come on. Who are you messing with people like that? I don't know if there's I thought I heard Methodical Man say there may be a speaker going on, so we might have a Fed speaker. Right now, we're just kind of hovering around that opener range high there. This is a really good indicator for anybody that likes these levels. It's been definitely one of my favorite because it gives you your 50%, your opening range high and low, and also your IBH and IBL. Yeah, we're just gonna have to probably sit here and watch this one because All right. What were you saying? You just reloaded Ponzi? Definitely going to the 30s. We're probably going to run these highs from this previous data wick this morning. Not going to take this one unless we push back down towards the 20s here. So we need to have a decent little pullback. But I'm not sure if we're going to get below this 83. Well, yeah. That's your 15-minute opening. Oh, wait, that's your 5-minute range there. Oh, you went long. Okay. On the FNGD, I guess I'm not even sure what that is. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through this freaking 5-minute range to push down into the 60s. Highly leveraged short. How's Nutty doing today over there? I have him up playing, but I forgot to turn on the volume. There's the 20 touch. Hmm. Uh, and is this just going to be another V shape all the way back down? Insane right now, guys. Insane. That would be insane. This is the type price action we were having yesterday where we were just having like 100-point legs. There's your 50. Mm. Yeah, we're having that same type movement as yesterday where, you're thinking you're going to get the 21 bounce and that thing's just waterfalls. Damn. Oof. Wow. You're shorting everything today, Ponzi. Uh, might get stopped out on this one. I thought it was going to keep running once we got back below the opening range low here. No. Damn it. Might get stopped out on this one. We're looking for that one level session mid to hold, and it didn't hold for us. Ah. This thing is probably. Tried that trade a while ago and got wrecked. Ah, damn it. This is an eval, so we are being more aggressive with it. Not like our funded this morning where we were taking our time. Still got one more contract left. Oh my goodness. That got us back in the green here. Looks like we still need another $40 move. That ended up being a total of like a 20-point move. All right, so far, pretty good day trading. Can't complain. Positive on 2 funded accounts and We need to make another $38 on this eval to have another one pass. Nah. Yeah, looks like we missed that pullback. That was hitting right on the. Patience has definitely paid off today. We did take that one little. We got into the short a little bit too early, but we were able to make it up. Right now, we're just kind of waiting to see if we can that pullback back up there into the 40s around that 21 EMA to take to the lows. Because right now we got our IBH set. So a lot of times, if we can get into a trade and you can get down here to the 65s, you can get that big breakout. But I don't know if it's going to give us any opportunity to join the festivities here, guys. You're waiting on Tesla. I'm not any good at that option trading, Ponzi, where holding stocks or none of that for long periods of time. We're getting pullbacks. It's just not the pullbacks I want. I want the freaking pullbacks back into the 21, even above the 9. Oh, downtown, guys, downtown. It must be Ponzi's birthday. We're selling off. Oh, goodness. I wish I could have been part of that big move down Ponzi, but it just wasn't a deep enough pullback for me. I really wanted to get back up there close to the 20 or at least above the 9 EMA. Then, get me a little bear flag going on. We had a bear flag here, but it was fairly small. And you would have got short around the 90s if you did take that little pullback. Man, that is the move there. Kind of what I was talking about, how if we could get a pullback and you get that entered, it's probably going to your IBL down here. And a lot of time, not 100% of the time, but you'll get that big breakout below the IBL. Whew. Man, we left a lot of points on the board on this one. Our initial entry was back up here. I had to take it twice, but I only did that because I was on the eval. I'm glad I didn't do that on funded, even though it was a big move. But I was looking for that break below the session mid on this move here. And that's why I got short here, because we got below that session mid, which is your 50%. But had to do one more little pullback, stop me out. But once we got back again, the second test went. So that's kind of what I'm looking at whenever I'm, some of these trades I look at when I take them. What's up, Outer? I don't know. See, a lot of times whenever I see us break through this IBH and we do not push down far, we will basically probably end up V-shaping all the way back up. I'm kind of just curious to see what happens here. I mean, that is a fat 1 minute candle. That's a 40-point 1 minute candle right there. Oh, the ES is at another support level. What's that? At the most, you want to see the 20s hold if we do pull back that far, because that's your 15 minutes opening range. Hmm. All right, getting a little push here. I didn't know if this, because this was kind of a failed inversion play here. I want to see it pull back and retest the 9 one more time. Then maybe we can look for long. There's a 15 minutes. Man, this thing is just a straight V-shaped reversal again, guys. You got a long setup. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen at this 15-minute opening range candle here. This is our 15-minute close from this morning. I'm hoping maybe we get a pullback into the 20 or this 9 EMA here, then move up. That may hold. I don't like how that was hesitating. We'll just see if we can get a different move. Did I miscalculate? I thought I only needed. No, I still. I hate that it was hesitating there. Let's see if we can get some kind of pullback here. Good move to go to break even there. Ah, dang it. Oh. Might get stopped out on this one. I thought maybe we would run the bottoms again, maybe run some more liquidity. Just struggling to get 10 points. Nice. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. I had to be a little bit of a. The reason why I kept going to break even like that, because I either wanted to get the breakout, I didn't want it to come back. Because we only needed a few more dollars to pass another eval, so we got up to the 26,520. So we got one more eval passed. Where was your long setup at on this one, Outer? Was it this? Was it this fair value gap here? The breaker. So 2102. Oh, I see right here. Okay. So you had a set order then, right? So when this candle right here came through, it basically pushed through your order, right? Is that how you have it set up? Okay. Like I said, I've watched quite a bit of ICT stuff, but I'm not 100%. I just remember a lot of just the basics. So at least we're green on the funded today. We were red on funded yesterday. I think we were negative $40 because we took two trades. I actually broke my rule by taking two trades, but I knew we were going what direction we were going. It's kind of like that one trade I got in early where I got in one trade too early, got stopped out, but got the big one. I'm not really sure what the win rate is for that silver bullet, but I know that Methodical Man used to do that silver bullet almost every day. But I don't remember what his win rate was on that when he did it. So today we didn't copy trade the fundeds. We just took two individual trades. One for 76 or 80 bucks. It was actually for a little. No, that's right. We only got that. Then it's the next account I was in the hole in. This one right here that was at 25,086. I was actually at 29 or 24,947 or something like that. So I was below the threshold. So that's why we're not up a total of 140 bucks. I've been kind of going back and forth a lot with these accounts. Like I'd get a win. I haven't been very consistent lately with the fundeds. Not. Yeah, but those moves are massive though on that silver bullet though. You get like 100-point moves and stuff. Man, I missed my 100-point move yesterday by like I took a 83-point move yesterday. So I missed the 100-point move by 17 points. Yeah, it's been some pretty aggressive back and forth since last week. Like just up, I mean, a lot of big waves. To me, this is the type of price action you want for the failed fair value gaps. If you go back and look at failed fair value gaps, this is a failed fair value gap type of moves here, where you look for the next high, run a high, then take a fair value gap, make your fair value gap in that leg down, and man, once it fails, and if it's in premium or discount, shoot, that thing almost will pay 80% of the time. All right, so we just broke that IBL. We still haven't got that big move below the IBL like we've been looking for. Oh. Probably no more trades for me today. I don't know. We might switch over to the Bewley accounts. But we've taken a lot of trades today. I've been trying to keep from over trading because sometimes, I mean, even today, I feel like I've taken a lot of trades. I know I've taken at least 1, 2. Those were 2 like either win or losses on the fundeds. But on this eval, I know I've at least taken 4 or 5 trades, quite a bit. So this will put us at 5 PA accounts. So hopefully we're kind of done buying PAs. And I still got a couple failed evals that I can either reset, that I can start working on. But I won't be in a hurry to pass those, probably not till next month, because I try not to fund no more than, I don't know, 2 accounts a month at the most is usually my limit. How's your 300K going? I've never traded on a 300K account, Outer. Woo, this is turning into a nice little bear flag trending day. I mean, you can go back in hindsight the crap out of these little bear flags. This one I wasn't sure about. One of these were a tough entry because the way it was doing. I feel like it was this one. This one was I feel like the tougher one. Very high pressure. Yeah, it seems like you got to make a lot of money on those accounts for that one big account. But you also, it doesn't hurt you as bad like if you take a little loss. So I'm gonna go grab some coffee real quick, guys. We're probably only gonna stay on till 11:30 today. Then I'll look at price action and see if we trade power hour. But I'm gonna go grab some coffee real quick. Actually, let me switch. Let me switch over so I don't accidentally take any more trades with that. All right, guys, I'll be back in about less than 2 or 3 minutes, whatever how long it takes to make a cup of coffee. All right. Outer, do you do one trade and done with yours, or do you take multiple trades a day? Okay, so you just do. Okay, so you just try to do the one trade a day. Outer, didn't you say you were from Canada? Okay, that's what I thought I remember that. We're supposed to be getting some crazy cold weather from up north next week here. We're supposed to be like negative. So it's supposed to be crazy cold starting next week. Whew. That's the same up there where Ponzi lived. Ponzi, he lives up there in the I think Indianapolis or Cleveland or one of those areas up there. Woo, is this going to be a bear flag Tuesday? Okay, Ohio. Okay. I can't remember what you said. I knew it was somewhere up there. Well, I guess that's somewhere up there for me because I'm in Arkansas. So that's the only thing about where I live. Nobody's really from here. Everybody moved here. Because it's where Walmart's at. So Walmart has brought in all these people, which I don't know. I worked for Walmart for a little while. What's up, Caesar? How's your day been going? So far, pretty good. We passed one more eval, so now we have 5 PAs. That last one, that last trade I had, that was on an eval. That's why you saw I was so close to passing it. So I didn't want it to come back and stop me out for a loss because, man, we only needed like, what, like $40 to pass it. So I either wanted it to go or just come back and break even on that one. And I was one trade too early on that account, too, on one of those shorts. All right, here's another non-EMA touch. These last couple have just been nines. We might not even get a 20. We already got a kind of almost a 50 here, a 20 here, so this may just be a 9. Or what we can do if we look for the total retest is like a nice little retest of this IBL all the way back up to the 65s. Oh yeah, that 15-minute range was paying today. We'll still try this. I probably, if I didn't paper hand, we probably would have got that because more likely we're going to push to the 20. I feel like we're going to 65, honestly. I mean, let's see if it's going to happen or not. This is just another Bewley 90% off, guys. So it's just another eval we're working on. Ah. That's gonna suck if it comes back and stops me out, then goes up to that freaking man. That what was you said the 100? Yeah, I need to put that on my charts. I keep forgetting about that 100 daily that I've heard you mention. Super wiki right now. I've been trying to get better at timing these longs, so kind of still kind of work in progress. Man, this thing is just screaming like it wants to go higher. No? Damn. I guess we were wrong on that one, guys. $10.45. I don't know. I still feel like we need to pull back and retest that. We need a good pullback here. We've been kind of selling off for a while. So are you looking at the daily now? Let's see. Oh, okay. Dude, do we? uh, Not sure how I do that on this Ninja, like for it to stay active. Woo. So, what do you like taking your bounces off of that Caesar? Whatever that 100 daily is? Yeah, I see that 979. Hmm. Let's see. There's. Let's see here. Struggling to move down. See if we get a bounce here. Mm-mm. All right, let me see if I can add that real quick. Yeah, I was trying to, like you were saying, you said you can add your daily to the 1 minute. That's what I was trying to look into. Right now, we're just still kind of consolidating sideways, guys. All right. Hopefully that's not a range. This could be a range play here because we're wrecking our fairly new eval. Yeah, we're inside of an idiot box now that I'm kind of just sitting here looking at it. At the top of that box. Unfortunately, most of that move I have to give back because I was down 140 from that last play. Yeah, see, we're only up $17 at the moment because, like I said, we had to make back the 140 we lost. That sucks that we didn't hit the 50. That's why I was just 4 or 5 points below the 50 because sometimes we have to get that 50 EMA touch, then have a man, it may just be a complete break even trade because I had to make all my profit back that we lost from those previous trades. Just trying to give it a little bit more breathing room in case we have to retouch that 20 EMA. But hell, we could just sell right back down through. Ah, what a bummer. All right, that was a retest. Look, that thing retested the 20. I'll try it one more time. Don't get stopped. Hope I didn't buy the top of the box. Guys, like I said, if you're just joining us, we are taking a little bit more aggressive the trades on this eval here. This is a 90% eval from Bulanox. We were already kind of patient this morning with all of our funded trades and passing another eval. So now it's to be a little bit more aggressive. No, you didn't. That thing literally just ticked. Okay, come on now. Don't. Don't want. Okay, about to say, like, do me dirty like that. Woohoo! Now we're in the positive 170. We should hit over 200 if we can finish off this move up to the 960s. We only have one contract left. All right, we're going to, since we retested the 50, we're going to at least take. All right. In case we get some kind of reversal here. If I'd have been a little bit more patient, I'm pretty sure we're going to get that 60 more likely. More likely 65 should be actual the target. Or I think Caesar said 979 if you're looking at the daily charts. I think he said he's. You said you got a resting order sitting there, Caesar, at the 979. There she goes. Oh, right now you're flat. Yeah, that was probably going to be my last trade of the morning time because if I keep messing around, right now all of our accounts are green for the day and we're just going to be happy with that. So it looks like we couldn't push through the 1 minute 100. So if you put on that probably would have been your 100 touch on the EMA. Well, no, probably not because the 200's here. That was a pretty insane pullback there. 759. That's a long ways down. Uh-oh, shoot. So this morning we were a lot more patient than what you were seeing me trade there. That right there was just trading a little bit more aggressive on these reversals. This morning we literally, it seemed like, waited for at least 30 minutes for our first trade. Almost till 10 o'clock. I know it was at least after the 15-minute candle. Sorry, my charts are freezing. Okay, there we go. So what we've been doing on fundeds, we just do one trade and done. That's what we try to do. Yesterday, I did not do that. So I easily could have hurt myself yesterday because we took 2 trades on funded today. Today, we separated them and took 2 individual trades. And this one, I was being super cautious too because we only need to like $50 more to pass it. And so we did get over the threshold. So that'll give us 5 PAs. But I'm going to try to hold off till hopefully the end of the month to pay for those, since we got 4 to trade right now. I'm going to try to trade fundeds a little bit more. So unless Apex can bring back another discounts. I mean, I can always reset the ones because I did blow 2 evals last weekend because I full send some evals. I full send 2. So since I took a loss on my funded yesterday, that knocked us back to, instead of needing 3, now we still probably need 4. I don't know. We need what? 50. We need $450. So we've been kind of stuck in this rut here for a little bit. Because since the first, we've actually only taken 1 trade from that, the first. Then last Tuesday, then Friday was a loser. So that's what it is. We were only 3 trades away. That's it. So we took 2 back-to-back losing days. So Friday was a losing trade, and also yesterday was a losing trade. But yesterday we only lost 40 instead of the full 100. Woo. Okay, so that was the reprice yesterday morning. Wow, we've gone up a lot since yesterday. Is that because of that big PPI? I don't know. They may be saving it for tomorrow. We have a 3-star. We have a CPI numbers or something like that in the morning. Let me look. We have more 3-star moves. So hopefully tomorrow will be a good volatility day too. Yeah. Okay. Wait, that's today. Tomorrow. This morning was the PPI numbers. All right. So tomorrow is CPI numbers. In oil, if you trade oil. So we should get some really good volatility tomorrow. I thought I saw some 3-star news in Great Britain. So they have RPI. Not really sure what the RPI stands for. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm sorry. CPI numbers. They got the same thing tomorrow in London too. Wait, PPI's what? Are you messing with me? I got tomorrow. Did I get them mixed up? No, today I thought was the PPI number. Yeah, today was the PPI. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Yeah, PPI was today and CPS tomorrow. Yep, right. Okay. I mislooked at your message there. Whew. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for me today. I don't want to continue trading. If the power hours got movement, we'll probably come back and trade power hour, depending on the market movement. Yesterday, it didn't move till the very end, so I didn't trade the first half. So I was like, I didn't want to get in and just get chopped up trying to find trades. I wonder if they're going to wait for tomorrow to get those. Either that or a big sell off this evening, then a run back up tomorrow. It definitely seems like we've been just doing V-shaped reversals a lot. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll either be back for power hour or tomorrow morning. You too. Have a good evening at work, Outer, if you're working today. Thank you, Ponzi. Thank you, Pine Tree.